What's up? What's up? What's up? Sorry, I left y'all hanging there for a little bit. What's up? Y'all crazy. Oh, man. Anyway, I got some people that's going to join in. We're going to do a little live tonight. Let me type something. Let me see here. Let me go back. All right. Now, I'm got 100 things going on at once, so give me a second. I'm trying to get some things situated here. It's one of those days. One of those days. One of those days. One of them days. One of them days. And this is not rated for children. And if I'm not promoting it, Red, I got a little announcement to make. I'm gonna put the invite up here for you if you want to join. But I'll wait for some people to get in here. Let me go back to StreamYard. I can't see if anybody's in there yet. If you want to come on, Red, I gotta talk about something, and I don't know. I think my sugar. I think I took something with sugar in it. And that's what happens when I eat something with sugar in it. All right, there you go. Hey, Red.
Hey, are you okay? You're really shaky.
Yeah. Well, that's my name.
Well, I know that's silly, but I mean, you're like, I've never seen you shake like that.
I just got some news I want to share with y'all. I mean, I can share it, because I want to say a prayer. But it's kind of got me.
It ain't gonna make me cry, is it?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
Hey, Glenn and April's here.
Yeah. I'm not on YouTube, so I can't share it on YouTube. I sent Larry or Papa Rock the thing so he can jump on the live stream if he wants.
Is he okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'll go ahead. You know my brother Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in an accident this morning and his truck was totaled, and he's okay. His shoulders bothered him. He just called me a little while ago. We called a couple times while I wasn't home, but he's all right. As far as he's alive and well, I mean, that's the good part of it.
That's good. That's good.
But yeah, he said his truck was totaled, and it wasn't his fault. But I want to say a prayer for him tonight too. So
yes, definitely.
And I was all right. Let me go in here and do my YouTube, and I'll send him a link to YouTube.
Oh, Travis said I named those guinea hens perfectly.
Oh. Okay. Well, you should have named one Shaky.
I named Fast and Furious.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
He calls the girl Fast and the male Furious. You had to catch him to put him in the. You had to basically crawl into the small chicken coop in order to put him inside the smaller chicken coop.
But Papa Rock.
Papa Rock. Hey, I tagged you in a Facebook post today.
I saw that for your wheelchair. So that you get to see the color the UPS guy could see. Hey,
you saw that.
Hey, Papa.
Hey.
Did you just hear what I told Red?
Get up
in here and just start winding our way through the wilderness.
My brother Baltimore was in an accident this morning. His truck was totaled. So he's all right. He said,
"This is a really fun river to travel, just because you never know what's around the next bend."
He's okay. I think Shaky said his shoulder is a little bit sore, but
his shoulders bothering him, but he's all right. But I want to say a prayer for him.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, his shoulder's sore. So I'm going to say a prayer for him, even though it's on this channel, because he comes on this channel with me all the time. Well, the Bigfoot chat. So I want to say
hey, Stevie.
Yeah.
Can we give Glenn a prayer?
I definitely plan on that too. I was definitely you and I are on the same wavelength there, brother. Trust me.
Whoa, what's going on?
Glenn's in bed. His back's hurting real bad.
All right. The boys have already said that they want to go down. If it's okay with Glenn and April, that they can go down this weekend. They're going to. Matt's going to do some weed eating for Glenn. And Travis is going to help April dispatch their meat birds.
I wish I lived so much closer. I really do. I would go over and help him every day if I could, if I lived close enough. I really feel so bad. Even with my jacked up back, I go help as much as I could and take my son with me. You know what I mean?
Well, the work that Glenn done Saturday is probably what put him out.
I don't know. Anyway, let's bow our heads real quick. Father, we come to you tonight. Father, I want to keep my brother Baltimore in our prayers, Father. He had a rough morning this morning and with that lady doing that U-turn in front of him, and it wasn't his fault. And Father, thank God for keeping him safe, and Father, please look over his shoulder and make sure that he gets better soon and he doesn't feel too sore tomorrow. I thank the world of my brother. So please, Father, I come and ask you for prayers for his wealth, for his health and well-being. Father, please look over Glenn and April both. They're going through a heck of a time with their backs and with headaches, and Father, just give them some strength, give them some grace and some healing and help them feel better so they can get their chores done they need to get done. And Father, please bless them with some help. If somebody can help them close, Red's got two awesome boys that want to help. And if you see that they go help them, please keep them safe and healthy and keep them, Father, keep your grace over them that they can help and bless them for what they do for others, Father. Those are two great boys, and please look over Matt and make sure that he stays out of where he doesn't need to be. He's doing so good, Father. So, with the help that people are given that to keep him out and with family, and that's the best thing he needs right now. Father, we can only come to you and pray. And I pray for everybody else, Andy with the bladder cancer and everybody else that's on my prayer list. Father, you know what we all need. You know what we all are going through. So please look over us and bless us with your grace. Through your holy son, Yeshua, Jesus Christ, I pray. Amen.
Amen. Yeah, just Glenn and April, just send me a yes and what time you would like us to be there, and we will show up. Matt will weed eat. Travis will help dispatch the chickens, and I'll also bring you a homemade peach cobbler again.
Damn, I'm gonna come down there just for the cobbler.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yes.
I played boss for a couple of days.
I don't know how he's going to be by Sunday. If he can join us Sunday, great. If not, I'm still going to do the Sasquatch, the Bigfoot talk, the chat, and maybe I'll have somebody else come on that we haven't met, that y'all haven't met yet or something. Maybe I'll have another friend to come in and we'll talk or whatever. But we'll keep it going. We'll keep talking about it.
I'm just glad it's okay.
Yeah, I am too.
All they got to do is say yes. Simple yes. What time? That's all we need to know.
And it
only takes us an hour and 10 minutes to get down there. So we will be down there and we'll take care of everything.
I bet you I've known Baltimore probably close to 5 years now, maybe around 5 years, somewhere like that. I've never met him in person. And
Really?
he is my brother. I'm telling
There
you,
you go.
we talk on the phone. I bet you, if not 3 times a week, more. And I mean, we talk about everything. We don't just talk about Bigfoot. We talk about everything. You know, I know his mom. I know, what she's going through. We're like family. And I never want to see anything happen to him. And that's sad. I got people I'm closer to that I've never met. Than people that I actually know and talk to on a regular basis or actually related to. And that's scary.
And I owe you an apology. I made an idiot out of myself the other day on your channel. Huh? And so I'm gonna double that with making myself an idiot again by apologizing.
For what?
When Pepper said I got 2 great grandsons, and I said they're good looking too. I was like, oh my God, I shouldn't have said that.
Let me tell you something about this channel, Red. There's no apologies.
No.
We're family, and you know what I mean. We love each other, and we play, and we go. But we don't. It's never an apology. We never do anything on purpose to hurt anybody or to say anything wrong or anything.
Awkward moment afterwards.
Yeah. But Red, you got to realize one thing: when you're on a channel and we all get going on it, it's always awkward.
Hey!
So there's no apology necessary.
Be quiet, y'all. Rob's wife is in the basement. I think I've got her chained up down there. Maybe I'll let her come over for a little while and talk to us.
I'm in the basement.
Why are you in the basement?
I'm joking. See, that's what it's called, in the basement. On that's what I call it when if somebody's down there waiting to come on. They're in the basement. So I was joking, saying she's chained up in my basement, and I was going to let her come up and talk.
What flavor of Pop-Tarts we got tonight?
Poor Rob. I don't even like those.
Oh, she froze up.
Awful. I look like death warmed over or something.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I mean, I don't
know.
Well, it's better than death. Better than death cold.
Well, you know what,
right?
Michelle, with that hood over your head, you reminded me of
right. I just wanted to
have such a good time. You know.
Oh, I was gonna say the Grim Reaper.
No, my mind went straight to trouble.
Yeah. I the other night, so I thought, I'm coming.
What?
Like awful.
What did she say? She said the other night.
I don't know.
I don't know, and I'm not going to ask you to repeat it either.
Okay, I'll repeat it.
No, we heard you.
We're teasing you.
We're messing with you. We're joking with you.
This is rated G.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
your good. Your good story turned into an R to X-rated story real quick on this channel.
Your good story instantly turned into a story that I generally write. There you go.
I'm getting it now, but you know what?
Look at that. That's a good brand right there.
I have no response to that.
Columbia.
What?
That's a good brand right there, Cohiba.
That's
good brand.
What am I doing? I used to smoke 1 cigar a week when we'd go to the races. All right, I think I'm done.
So, all right, look. So you got your electricity turned back on today, I'm assuming?
Bless your heart.
I got one question for you. I do. I got one question for you. How many times did you flip the light switch on to turn the lights on, knowing the electricity was still out?
What?
Knowing the electricity was out, how many times did you flip the light switch on out of habit, even knowing that it wasn't going to work?
How many times did I say? Shit then? Right? That's what you're asking me.
Pretty much.
At least 30, 40, maybe. I don't know.
I figured she was going to follow up with, I
told somebody. I knew that.
Oh.
Yeah, shit, you didn't.
Yeah, that's why I'm messing with you about it. Hey, Papa, I talked to the electrician. I talked to the electrician tonight. I called him. He called me back. I sent him the pictures of the box out there. He's going to get everything together. He's going to fix it. So hopefully by the end of this week, that'll be all done. And then next week I'll have a guy, either the well company or a plumber, whoever come, yank that well pump out, put the new pump on, and put it back in.
There you go.
So by next week everything should be taken care of, and everything should be back
That
to where
is
it
so
should be.
exciting.
God
Yeah.
has blessed us, and I'm
Yes,
happy.
he has. Yes, he has.
I
I
got
am
tickled
truly
at Travis
happy.
today because they were like, "Well, what color
is
would you
so-
like your
so
new
very
wheelchair to
exciting.
be? You know, or would you
And
like another green one, or?"
I'd have told him camouflage, so they
Oh,
can't
man.
see me when I'm in the bush upside down.
I went, no.
Oh, that was low.
I want another green one. I've had a
That
blue
was
one,
good.
a red one, a black one, a purple one, and this green one. And I went, I want that. And Travis said, "Don't say pink. I want the neon pink." He's like, "Oh, Mom." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Pink." Well, I got
That's
the one
so
that has to
sweet.
be in, and it's my wheelchair. I'll choose the color I want.
I'm
Oh.
sorry, but I'm not trying to cut you off. I'm reading Lazy's comment. I feel
Yeah.
so bad for Glenn right now. I
Yeah.
feel so bad for
We need
him.
to make you like.
Mm.
What
I
did
wish
he do
I-
to
He's
now?
been working on his cousin or
Okay.
somebody's lawnmower, and I know he's been bent
How did he
over
hurt
and
himself?
probably just bending over a whole lot. And you know, because doing that makes you tighten up. It hurts.
Yeah, because you know his tailbone's messed up.
Something.
Yeah. All right. All right.
I don't mean to interrupt. It's just very spotty.
I wish I
I'm
was
getting.
closer.
Okay, April, you just let us know, hon. You know. 'cause
Well,
you know
we have
we'll be down there in a
we
split
have
second.
this guy in the chat says life with Rob, and then we got this crazy woman in the panel says Rob's wife. I wonder if there's a connection.
That's
It might be. I don't know.
Hi, Rob.
Poor Rob.
I'll tell you what. I don't know
Oh my
what I
gosh.
don't know what we would have done this Saturday. I mean, April and I had a complete God. We laughed so hard. I
Good.
needed that. I needed
Good.
that.
April.
You know that downtime. You know, I needed something different to kind of pick my spirits up, and that really did it. And Travis and Matt had a blast hanging
Red,
out. Man,
I'm gonna tell you something, Red. Red, you are truly blessed with those two.
Yes,
I mean,
yeah.
you
Yes,
are
I
truly
am.
blessed.
Yep.
And I'm not
Yep.
saying that to be.
They're good. They're good boys.
I'm not
right
trying
there.
to say it to make you feel bad or weird or anything. I'm just saying, and just from what I've seen, and I know every family has their little quirks and mishaps and misunderstandings. That's normal. But
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you were truly blessed with two wonderful boys.
You know,
yes, I was.
Whether they're one that's biological or not biological, it doesn't matter. They're your boys, and the one is you to a T anyway. I mean, there's no denying him. I mean, that's just.
you know,
but
I respect them 100%.
I do
They're there
too.
for you and watching over
But that's
you.
the thing.
That's what it's all about.
What's wrong, Rob?
We have our
Howdy,
we have our
Rob.
problems when we'll argue, but then you know there was one thing in my household that we do every single night, because I told him, I said, look, I said, we might be fighting now, but saying I love you and good night might be the last two, last words that
I
we
do it
ever
every
say
night.
to each
Yep.
other.
That's one thing that I told Jackie when we got married. I said, we'll never go to bed mad at each other. Even if we're mad, we still tell you I love you every night. That's because if you don't wake up in the morning, I want my last words to be to my wife. I love her. I don't, even if we're fighting, I don't care. I want it to be. I don't want her to have to live with something
That's why I've been with mine for 44 years.
Yeah, well, you got me. You double. You doubled on mine.
That's what we do here. We always tell. We don't go to bed mad at each other.
No,
because we'll actually. It doesn't take. We don't care if it takes 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. We're going to sit here and we're going to talk it out. We're not going to go to bed mad at each other. That's not going to happen.
That's what family is all about, though. That's what it's all about.
Well, one thing that really has helped Matt a lot is, he has paid on his fines. And everyone knows what happened with that whole situation.
Did you get it straightened out?
My mom and dad sent him $2,000.
There you go.
To put on his fine.
That's what family do. That's what families do.
Now he may have to go on parole for the next 3 more months till he gets it.
Yeah, but that's better than being in the
Yeah.
hooscow.
You better believe it.
That's where he doesn't need to be, because that could just cause him more harm than good. You know, he's doing so good out being with the family and being responsible and living life the way he needs to live life. Putting him in there with a bunch of criminals and expecting him to that's just making him suffer. Yeah, I don't care how long it's for. Whether it be 30 days or 2 years, it's suffering.
Yep.
And it's so stupid. Put him in jail for the next 8 months, or put him in jail for 2 months.
Because
Because
of the other
just
one.
trying to feed himself.
And
Yeah.
the thing is, you don't want. He's achieving goals out right now. He's doing things. If they put him in jail and he loses that mentality and just shuts down, that's just going to cause more issues. That's not what they need to do to him.
No.
No.
By any means.
The judicial system is all wrong when it comes to juveniles and young kids.
Yeah.
You take a grown man, go out and rape a child, he gets a smack on his hand and back home.
Should
Let
execute
it-
him.
let a kid go out.
Someone going in and taking what they thought was scrap
Yeah.
and turning it in to get money so they could eat, they go to jail
Yeah.
for 2 months.
And not only
That's
that,
wrong.
the other boy didn't pay on his and he left, and then they hold it over on him on that.
Yeah.
And that ain't right. That ain't
No.
right.
Not right.
Mm-mm.
And he said, he goes, I'm going to be broke for the next 3 months. Oh, that meant we're family. We're going to hold you up.
Yeah.
We're
What's your
not gonna
family's for?
stand it. Yeah.
Does he? And I'm not trying to be personal, and I don't need to know any amounts, but does he have his own income?
He gets the same amount that I get every month.
Does he?
Which
I
is
was just wondering.
a little over 700.
Oh,
Now
I didn't know if he had any income at all. That's the reason I was asking.
Yeah. Now he pays us $425, which covers his food, his water, electricity, internet. Covers everything.
Yeah, that's good.
That's where it's at.
Hey, Eddie, brother.
So it only leaves him about $300 extra a month to buy shampoo and all this.
Yeah,
But,
but
yeah.
you can be frugal, and that'll last for a while. I mean, it just.
The way I look at it, money's the root of all evil.
Yeah.
And, he did what he had to do to survive.
Yeah.
And that is
Well,
not
for
wrong.
his own family member to
Yeah.
take the church box of food that the church was sending him
Yep,
and
yep.
keep it from him?
That's wrong.
Yeah. 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 I brought him up there. Now, at the time, Matt also had like really long hair. He looked bad. He really looked bad. And he got his hair cut short. He looks 1,000 times better than what he did.
Yeah.
Well, I purposely, he had to go up there to meet his parole officer. And I told him, I said, I want you to wear your best clothing. I said, I want you to look top notch. I want you to wear the watch that you
That's
got.
right.
A really nice t-shirt, your black jeans, all that. And he goes, why? And I went, because I'm bringing you back to that mobile home park where you started from to show them you made
Better,
it.
yeah. That's right.
All right, love you.
And
What are you doing, Rob?
What a bed,
Poor
y'all.
Rob.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Poor Rob.
I got work in the morning.
Oh, you going to bed already? Oh, they left.
Yep. Yep.
Well, heck.
And he's in her bedroom. Yep.
Well, there you have it.
oh, I had April laughing her hind end off the other day.
You
Can I
know,
put the link up there. Yeah, I'll put the link up there. Eddie, you're more than welcome to come up if you want, brother.
before I die, I'm going to see mom and dad. I don't care if I have to hitchhike. They are true family to me. Stevie's true family to me. You true family. Rob and Michelle, we got a good family here, you know,
Yeah.
and nobody puts nobody down. We're always there for each other.
what is this?
That's
what
my
I'm talking
grandson.
about. Yeah, you got it going on, man. Bringing your drinks and stuff, man.
Oh, yeah. See,
Hey, gone.
I raised him right. No, that's my grandson.
Hi, Mary.
Well, hello, Mary.
Oh, that was a quickie.
Yeah.
Hey, gone.
I raised him right.
That
But
must be
Brother.
Michelle.
No, that's my grandson.
hi, Mary.
Well,
Michelle.
hello, Mary.
Oh, that was a quickie.
Yeah.
What?
You still got YouTube open?
What?
Is your YouTube still open?
Oh crap! Yeah, hold
That
on.
must be Michelle.
It's Michelle. It's Michelle. Is it gone?
I think so.
I don't hear it.
Poor
It's always
Rob.
Poor Rob. Look at me. I look awful. Poor Michelle.
Eddie, I'll keep you in my prayers, brother. I hope you're feeling
All right.
better.
He's got
I love you too, bro.
Hey, Papa Rock.
Hey.
The Michelle saw it too, which I hope she got the joke behind it. But it says, I told him I wanted neon pink, so that way the FedEx man, the postman, and the UPS man can find me a lot easier.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was in that post. Shaky saw it.
I was no good when I read that. I was no good.
no.
I like that video going to the county fair.
What'd you say, Michelle?
My internet is acting strange, and I might have to leave because I'm only hearing every.
And I've never known her to
And I don't want to interrupt you guys and talk when.
Well, we ain't worried
What
about
she
that.
said?
I said I've never heard it like. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for?
I said, look at me. I just froze up. You're not causing any issue. You're more welcome. Don't worry about that.
See, you're not froze now. I just saw
All
you.
right, if I interrupt anybody, it's because I can't hear you.
Did you pay your internet bill?
The cable bill? I go.
Ah!
I can't. I wish I filmed a piece of that. Coming and laughed so hard. I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, oh, what happened?
Shaky's laughing.
So I called.
Shaky's laughing so hard right now.
I called the electric company to get it laughing so hard. What?
Shaky was laughing so hard he was turning red because Papa Rock was teasing you.
Papa Rock is funny as hell. That's all I want to say. He is funny.
I'm just me, brother. I'm just me.
No, me too. Me too.
I heard yesterday. I could hardly talk to the lady on the phone. I've never had my electric shut off before. It was like fun. Just go with it. It's real life.
I wish you'd film Rob talking to him.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh, I kept telling him it's not that lady's fault. She didn't do it.
But the video be filled full of
so yeah. He finally just hung.
You know why you got your
But the
electric
video
shut
be
off?
filled full of beeps.
You know why you got your electric shut off, Michelle?
Yeah, it would have been full of beeps.
You got your electric shut off because you bought one too many bags of Pop-Tarts.
Rock.
I didn't hear what he said.
You don't want to.
The reason you got your
You
electricity.
guys need whiteboard.
Papa Rock said the reason that you got your electricity turned off is because you bought too many Pop-Tarts.
Listen,
We're gonna have to have Michelle intervention, a
what I
Pop-Tart
heard.
intervention.
Papa Rock said you got your cut off because you're right button. And then you're laughing.
Yeah, tonight Travis was putting the smaller chicks and the guinea fowls into the smaller coop. And he finally gets up. He goes, my knees are killing me. And he goes, you know what? I went, what? And he goes, you named those guineas correctly. I went, what do you mean? He goes, Fast and Furious. He spent the biggest part of the time trying to catch the guineas.
Somebody else got a couple of something.
I'm leaving again, but I'm coming back again.
Well, thank you for the warning.
We're doing this again.
No, you're just trying to break Papa Rock's record on leaving and coming back in one episode.
I am. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing. But
I love that.
Oh God! The other day when we was trying to teach the chickens to go up the ramp into the big coop, Travis having a heck of a time catching him. He goes, Mom. I went, what? And he goes, call the neighbors next door, see if their boys will come over and help me get these chickens. I went, okay. So I called him. I said, Paul. He goes, yeah. I said, but you mind sending your boys over? Because we need to catch some chickens. He roared on the phone. I mean, he just bust out laughing. And as he was hanging up, he was going, hey, boys. Well, the boys came over. They're like 18 or 14, something like that. And they came over. They said, we've never caught chickens before. I went, well, there's one that you can put on your resume, a chicken chaser. And they were having a blast just trying to chase 6 chickens down.
I was going down a back road one day on my Harley. I was doing about 70 miles an hour on this back road. All of a sudden, I seen this white thing come out. I ain't nothing I could do. Just, all of a sudden you see was a big white kapoof. It was a white guinea pig.
Oh God! Look what you wrote.
Rob's PIA.
I saw that as soon as she came up.
See, you turned the light. She turned the lights on. Now she's on.
Wait a minute. What's a PIA? I was thinking POA. What's a PIA?
Pain in the ass.
I was thinking POA.
Okay, what would that be? Oh,
Piece
no.
of
Shaky.
No, pain in, not, yeah.
This is not my Christian channel. My Christian channel is the Stevie P Ministries. This is not the Christian channel.
That just like
even Christian people have fun, okay?
Sure.
You can't be a prude. Listen, look at how I have you set up, okay? You're on my phone now because you're not lagging. And then I'm watching you on. I've got it working now. Okay.
I still have images of you doing cartwheels in my mind.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Rob.
Poor Shaky. No, poor Shaky.
She said she was doing cartwheels. I could just see her going across the yard now doing cartwheels.
Chasing Red is what she's doing.
Well, listen.
Oh, no. When
Red does somersaults.
When Shaky said that, it reminded me of the story about my dad, my brother, and my mom trying to take the camper top off of my dad's truck. And my dad was underneath it lifting up as my brother was on this side and my mom was on this side with her back to a hill. My brother dropped his side, or my mom accidentally dropped her side because she slipped and she went rolling backwards down the hill. Probably where I got that. My brother's jumping around the yard screaming, holding his fingers, and my poor daddy's underneath the camper top, crawling around, looking like a lost little puppy dog, trying to figure out what the hell just happened.
I'm not sure if Mary Ranch is scolding me or laughing at me with this comment. I can't see the emojis.
What did she say?
What happened?
It's more of it's one of my Shaky. That's kind of.
I got you.
Nobody's laughing at you. We always laugh. We just laugh. Listen, I have a story.
Michelle.
What?
Real quick, look at my name.
Oh my goodness.
working. Am I making everybody dizzy yet? I'm trying to set my camera up higher on something and I have nothing.
Put it
Well,
on the box of them Pop Tarts.
I don't think you can make me. I don't think you can make me dizzy. I think Red's as dizzy as anybody can get yet, and Papa Rocks. I don't know what to say about him. I think he's just in the state of confusion.
We're
So
all-
I think you're all right.
I'm just crazy.
All right, I have a story to tell. You guys know I used to drive a school bus and I would pick up the wheelchairs and, they'd go up the lift and on the bus. Well, I stopped to pick up a wheelchair once and somebody turned the brakes off and the guy, we were in the bus watching this, he started rolling down his driveway to the creek. And he is like extremely low functioning, extremely low. Here he goes. He's heading for the embankment of the creek. My bus aide yells. I open the door. The bus is still a little, moving, not much. She runs as fast as she can, grabs the wheelchair right before he goes in the creek. That would have been awful. I'm innocent. They call me Shaky. Rob's PIA. You're back to Papa Rock.
I think he's laughing at what I put on my name.
I think he is too. I think it's kind of funny. You're innocent. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is funny.
No, the other day, somehow April and I got on the subject of, God, I can't remember the subject. Anyways, but murder was brought up. I can't remember the whole thing. But instead of saying was it self-defense, I went, was it consensual?
Consensual murder?
What? Consensual murder? What?
Hey, don't laugh. I saw a show the other day, and that happened. A woman actually wanted to die. She didn't want to kill herself, so she went and met this guy online and convinced him to kill her. She convinced him to kill her and whatnot. And it was a weird thing, but it was a consensual murder. But he still went to prison.
Well, April started laughing at me. And I started laughing because I realized what I had just said. And I'm like, consensual murder? What?
That's funny.
Hey, Shake, you got to watch a movie called Infinity.
Infinity.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that. It sounds familiar.
It's a new one. Just come out this year, and it is good.
Is it scary?
No. This guy travels to and from in time.
Oh.
No, it's really good.
Now, do y'all see what my name is?
NOR.
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta go.
thought that earlier, but I have no idea what that means.
Not quite right.
Not quite
Oh,
right.
NQR. Okay.
Oh, NQR. Oh.
I thought it
read
said NOR.
Me too. I think I need new glasses.
Did you see mine?
Poor Rob.
Oh, we're all not right. That's the problem. Here, let me.
But yeah, I mean, I really appreciate Glenn helping the boys, and I really appreciate April pulling me out of that slump.
That is really, yeah.
Oh, and now we got an outside kitty cat.
Really?
Really? What?
Yeah.
Male or female?
Male.
Okay.
We were out there by the picnic table, and I looked over, and he was just standing there. And I went, I called for him, and he came over, and now he's hanging around. So,
Why? That is so sweet.
we gave him some food and water today. We gave him hot dogs Saturday.
Did the FedEx drop him off or UPS?
I'm not quite sure. Maybe it might have been animal control.
Oh.
Yeah, I may have
a new client.
I may have a new client.
Yeah.
I am not going to say it. I am not going to say it.
Don't say it.
animal
it was-
control. I guess he's there for the beaver with rabies.
Yeah.
Do you?
Oh, God.
No, I'm afraid. I'm not gonna say what just went across my brain, because that would have just been so wrong in so many areas.
I can't even point that. Look at it.
I must have really missed something.
You sure did. You missed
Yeah,
that Pop-Tart.
it all started with the weed eater.
Oh, I probably know where that was going then.
Yeah, then I told Shake, I said, "Excuse me, but that's a
I
plain field now."
think it went from weed eater to hedge trimmer back to a chainsaw.
Then
I don't know
to a
where-
cat. Then to
I
a
don't know.
cat.
To an empty plot.
And I think it all ended up with a Cash App in there somewhere, and I don't know how that got involved.
Oh my
Where-
God.
See,
You
that's
know
why
what?
you won't.
It's too funny.
Red, you
I
won't
would
get
love for
broken.
all of us to go to Walmart, because God,
Oh no! Oh no!
I
No!
could have
No!
a
The
blast.
Walmart, you would have a blast in the Walmart.
You know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
That would be a video.
Yeah,
We
it
could
would.
all listen. We all could get in the carts, the motorized carts,
Oh yeah.
and we could race.
Well,
You know how much fun that would be?
if I get that thing from my wheelchair, I won't need a motorized cart. It is so cool.
It'd be
It
shaky.
attaches underneath the wheelchair, and it's an extra wheel, and it actually goes pretty fast.
What?
And in order to start it, you click your wrist twice.
Page family. Peggy's in here. Peggy and Andy are in here.
Oh, hey,
Hey, guys!
How you doing, Andy?
I
hey,
just sent you the link.
hey, Papa,
Uh-huh.
hey, Papa Red. Look at my name, and you know why I did that.
I saw it when you changed it. I just didn't say nothing.
Yeah. Page family, you're welcome to come in. I got 2 more spots. Y'all are welcome to come in and join us if you want. If not, I ain't blaming you. I'd run too, so I'm not gonna blame you.
Nuts!
Now they don't usually go live. They're not they just don't.
They're just doing
They've
in.
gone live once, maybe. I don't know, but I have an update on the GoFundMe. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
We are now at $1,400.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh, that is
And
awesome.
they are so grateful. This has taken such a big relief off of them financially, just getting to and from the chemo.
Well, like I said, I am gonna be donating to that, but I have to wait till the beginning of the month,
Right.
because that's when I
Right.
get my next paycheck.
If you can't donate, just run some videos. That's all. That'll
Doing
help
that.
them.
Click on
Doing
the
that.
videos.
I
Run 'em
come
all
in,
night.
I come in, I hit autoplay, I go under list, and I just click and then
Yeah.
walk away if I'm doing something else and make sure that they all play.
Yep.
Oh, they're
That's
both
it.
here, and no, they've never done a live.
Well, all you got to do is click on that link I just shared. Just click on the link, come in and follow the instructions, and it'll pop up on the screen, and you
All you have
join
to
in.
do is you click on the link. See our quality. None of us have good camera. Well, I'm not going to say none of us, but I don't have good camera quality
I don't either.
here.
I don't
You
either.
know,
We just
Papa
spoil
Rock's
people
looking good.
as always.
Oh,
Heck no, I've never done a live. No, yeah, but
Well, you're more than welcome.
they're totally grateful for just everything and what everybody's doing. In the prayers, keep praying.
oh, wait a
and
minute. I see her. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wait till you see
You
this.
can do
Get ready
it
to
just
pop
for a
up.
minute.
No, wait till you see this name pop up.
Okay. Mick.
Hey, Mary!
Let me pop her up so you can see that name real good. There you go.
Shaky PI. There you go. We're all PIAs tonight. How you
Well,
doing, Mary?
except for me, I'm innocent. Remember?
Oh, that's a lot of horse puckies right there.
Now, how do I make?
Mary, you look so pretty.
Oh, I just my hair is dry and you can see it goes curly on me.
I
I
know,
thought-
right? Look
lucky.
at I got the same problem, Mary. I just
Oh
can't.
man, do you ever look at all those?
I thought it was Christmas. A red hair and a green shirt.
The watch times are keeping our channel going.
There you
Oh,
go.
good.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they
can't
said, "Hey,
read.
Mary." Yeah, I'm gonna say they say Page family says, "Hey, Mary Ranch."
Hey
All right, there
there.
you go. I
Peggy.
changed it.
Let's see, how do I get this thing to do this right? You can tell I don't do this very often. Oh, let's put it far away. There we go. Nope, nope. There we go. Oh crap, this is weird. Hi Peggy, hi Andy.
There.
Yeah. I need
I
my
changed it more
tripod.
appropriately, my name.
I wouldn't have a clue now how to change it, so it's staying up there.
Well, I don't know. Like my name, I'm on my phone now, and I don't think I can change my name anymore.
I could change. Ooh, you know what? I could change. Let me change it to something.
Uh-oh.
During the show. Oh, here we go, Shaky. What are we going to be? Are you changing your name or my name?
No, I'm leaving mine as me, myself, and I.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I got a name in reserve that I'll put on somebody. Some abbreviations.
Well, I'm
we
leaving mine, hopefully.
BS
Uh-oh.
C.
No.
D.
Yeah.
No.
No,
No.
I don't want to be that batshit crazy lady. No.
Uh-uh. Don't you even
That's
think
her.
about doing that.
I'm still leaving mine as my inner self said I was innocent.
And he found the house and he's in the live.
Who's
Oh,
that?
awesome.
He's in the
So-
basement.
No, he's not. He's not in my life. I don't see him.
Andy's found alive and in the house. Okay. Hi, Andy. Hi, Andy. How are you? Hope you're doing good.
I hope you're feeling well.
I wish they would come up.
I definitely have y'all on my prayer list for Sundays, and I would definitely will be including your in the prayer list, and I'll also I'll share the link for the GoFundMe when I do the prayers on Sunday too. Not like I got a lot of subscribers, but
Hey,
Yeah, but you know what? Everything counts because you just never know who's going to pop in. I had somebody pop into my live today that I didn't even know who they were. I went over and subscribed to them and said hi and thank you for coming. Mary, who was it?
it was Tom and Rhonda Howard.
Oh, Tom and
Oh,
Rhonda.
I know them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom and Rhonda actually went into Michelle's live. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, I didn't know who they were at the time. We didn't stay live very long.
No.
They
We
live
were in
right.
the garden.
They live right beside Jared Crocker.
Do
Yeah,
they?
Yeah.
they help Jared out a whole lot. When he's gone, they take care of the animals and stuff.
What did I do? Okay, that's fine.
They're
That's
going
fine.
to see the oncologist on Thursday.
Thursday.
Okay.
They have several doctor's appointments. Well, they lined up. They have a lot of things lined up. The next appointment, we need to pray that the next appointment, they're going to be getting a lot of information on the chemo,
What did I do?
What'd you
Why
do?
would you do? You better not change my name because I'd have to come through the screen.
We're
Well,
all
I got
still
it.
here.
I got it. I'm all right. I just didn't.
All right. I got to find something to set my phone on. That's driving me nuts. I know.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to post this in here. So, and I hope my comments will come back up even after it's done. And if anybody watches later, and there is the GoFundMe link. I think. Yes, right there.
Yeah.
So there's the link for Andy's GoFundMe. So if anybody watches it later, they're more than welcome to hit that link and contribute.
That's
Well,
I'm glad people taking care of it for him.
Did you
The
hear
next
what? Did you hear what Andy and his wife said? What is her name? I can never remember.
Peggy.
Peggy, did you hear what they just now said to you?
No.
They said that Michelle is a godsend.
Oh
She's
yeah.
a
she
wonderful
definitely is.
person.
Got the money. Hit the money on the head.
Yeah,
a
that's very,
sweetheart.
very sweet.
You're a sweetheart. Somebody likes me out there, I guess.
You're
There.
doing it all.
Somebody. I don't know who, but I got somebody.
Yeah,
Hey,
somebody
Michelle.
likes me out there.
Michelle, there's
you
some
do- you
people
do
that
it-
like you, but there's so much more that people love you.
Aww.
Are you
Peggy,
doing all
I'm
this
sorry,
through
I'm
my
just
cash
really
app?
horrible with names. I really am. I'm just really, really bad with names.
Michelle,
What'd you
Bestie
say,
Peggy.
are you doing all this through my cash app?
I am. I'm doing everything but through your cash app. You seen it all go through?
Papa. Papa.
Okay.
Hey.
Dad, you're the only one I know that's got a cash app that's in the negative.
Been that way for years.
How's my AMC stock doing? You know, have you been watching that?
Oh
The AMC stock. Have you been watching that?
no, I'm too poor to buy stocks.
AMC stock. I'm afraid to ask.
Yeah. It's stock. There's something's going on with the AMC. What does that stand for? I forget.
American seats.
Are you talking about
Cinema.
Are you talking about the cinema, the American
Yeah.
cinema thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. AMC, American
I
something
bought
cinema.
it and I just AMC theaters. They're selling stock. They're doing it's supposed to go really high really soon. That's what they're predicting. People bought in like at $5 or something, and it's supposed to take off.
Pen.
I predicted my cash app to go high too, but it just kind of borderline.
Your Cash App, yeah, I like your Cash App. When I came in, I heard you organizing a Walmart races in the mail.
Michelle, it's American Multi-Cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fun going into Walmart because you can get the pool noodle and a beach ball and play golf through Walmart.
Oh
we can play baseball.
Wait. Somebody popped up in there. Who's down in the bottom down here? I got something hiding them. Well, look who it is. Look at that.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, how are you?
Lynn, hon, I hope you start feeling better really soon.
A little bit. I've been laying here in the bed resting my back a while.
Do you have any muscle relaxers or anything?
I have a what?
Any muscle relaxers or anything that might help?
Yeah, I've got some, but I don't take nothing.
Glenn, let me ask you a question. Do you have a TENS unit, or have you ever used a TENS unit?
She used to have one, and I used it, but I think it gave out.
I'm gonna see if I can find another one cheap, because we got one, and I love that thing.
They're good.
Oh, yeah.
And if I can find one cheap, I'll send it there to you.
I offered him some of my Fruity Pebbles the other day. But that'll take the pain away.
Hey, I've been bent over Daddy's old riding lawnmower for 2 days trying to get it to running.
I mean, I got something I can send you, but I can't be responsible for any agents to show up on your door if they figure out what's in the package.
No, I can't do that type of remedies neither.
I got the little corncob pipey thing.
Oh,
corncob piping thing. I like how he said that.
And disclosure, it's for tobacco use only.
There you go.
Yeah, my old corncob burned up in the old house fire.
Aww.
It's for tobacco use only.
Yeah, that's all I ever used mine.
And they're rated PG.
You go in those stores and you can't say any words but tobacco use only.
Oh.
They kick you out.
No, they
won't be the first store I've been kicked out of.
You'd be surprised. It just depends on the store you go into. But when you get when you go in there and they know you, you go in there and you buy your tobacco and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They won't kick you out.
Hey,
They'll knock your head off.
When I was a kid, we got kicked out of a mall for jumping off the second floor. You go because it's open. We would jump off the second floor into the fountain.
Oh, wow.
My
Paige,
goodness.
hey, Glenn, Paige family says I'm in Canada. I have something that'll kill pain.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
not.
that type of tobacco is legal there.
Yeah.
Well, it's here in some places, just not federally.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the post office is federal, so I don't want to ship it through the post office.
Ship it to FedEx or UPS.
Yeah.
That's what I saw her say. You have to send it to Red Letter, send it UPS.
That's right. Direct delivery.
Yeah.
I won't need to do that long. You know why, too, Glenn?
Yep.
Haircut time?
You getting a card?
No.
You're growing some, huh? I wasn't born in the
5.
I wasn't born in the dark, and wasn't last night either.
I'm growing 5 somethings.
Oh boy.
Yep. It's. I mean, I really like those tomatoes. I really, really do.
Oh.
You ought to see the looks I get when I show up at a place to get a 55 for a 50 a 50 pound bag of corn and a 50-pound bag of sugar. You ought to see the looks I get on that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you get a big bag of yeast.
Don't forget the copper piping that goes along with that.
No, the plumber gets that. Plumber gets that.
I already got that from the guy that does the air conditioning work.
God, I was talking to my sister the other day, and I said I was telling everyone the story about you finding a cow in your backyard. She goes, "Oh, it gets even better than that." And I went, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Well, it happened at night. I heard something in my backyard, and I went over to my bedroom window and I opened up the curtains, and a cow was staring at me." She goes, "I screamed, stepped back a little bit. About that time, my next door neighbor calls and said, 'Tressa, there's 2 drunk men out there in my yard chasing a donkey and a pig around.'" She goes, "Oh, God." She goes, "Don't worry, they're harmless. That's my cousin and his best friend, and the donkey and the pig are friends, too. They're just trying to catch them to put them back in their pen."
You know, one of the towards the end of my driving career, one of the last jobs I had was driving mail, and I would run mail from DC to New York.
Ties all together now.
Up to New York.
Yeah, we know how
and so Jackie, I take Jackie with me on this trip, right? So she's riding with me, and we're going. Now let me tell you, we're going up to Jersey, the New Jersey Turnpike. And I said, "Jackie, what is that standing on the side of the Jersey Turnpike? What is that standing there?" She's looking. She says, "A deer." I said, "That ain't a deer. Going by, there's a goat. There's a goat standing on the side of the Jersey Turnpike eating grass." So
it all ties together now, Jackie.
I didn't go south. I only went north.
That's what they all say.
Did you see what Brady said? Brady and Andy said,
Brazilian tomatoes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's funny.
White bars. Oh.
Well, wait a minute now. Let's be quiet. Where's your other half, Glenn?
In the kitchen.
Oh, that's why it's quiet. She's out of earsight.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Well, I hate seeing you like that, Glenn.
Do what?
I hate seeing you down like this.
I do too.
It's just one of them things. It'll be better in a day or two, hopefully.
Yeah, it better be.
Well, Glenn, like I said, and I really will reiterate this, the boys are extremely thankful for the work that you that you gave us, and they want to repay that by coming down and weed eating for you and helping with the meat hen, the meat. birds.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it may take me a few days to recuperate from this. So, I mean, we'll just have to wait closer to the weekend to see, you know.
And my back's kind of like that too, Glenn. Every month, every 2 months, for about 2 or 3 days, it's like it gets that. If I move the wrong way, it's like someone jabs me with a knife, and it does it, and I can't fix it any way, shape, or form. And it just finally it'll get better, and then I can get back doing what I was doing. But every month, at least once every 2 months, it hits me for about 3 days, and it's weird.
I know what the boys would tell Glenn. Don't tell him, go sit down. We got this handled. No, will they not?
Yeah.
You've been around them long enough to know that. Go sit down.
That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be.
I just can't. I just ain't that. I don't know. I just can't do that. I got to be there hands on.
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
Travis finally got that bridge built, and the hens are going up into the bigger coop now.
Yeah, when you was talking about that a while ago about him chasing them, trying to get them in there.
Yeah.
Only thing he had to do was move the feeder over there.
Actually, that's what they did. They put the feeder and the water inside the bigger coop.
Yep, it won't take them but a day or two, and they'll be in there, and then I take the water back out. Feeding them in there is okay, but I'd keep the water outside.
Okay, they also put their watermelon in there.
What is that, Michelle? What is that?
That's my cat.
Oh, I thought it was poor Rob.
I thought you had a peeping. Oh, that is a peeping Tom then.
Yeah.
See that cat? I'm setting up this area. I'm getting that organized for all my sewing stuff. But look at that cat. Watch it.
It's being very gentle where it's walking.
He's looking for something to get into.
Hey, go away.
Glenn, that cat stuck around. He was back today.
Oh my gosh.
So we gave him some food and water.
Creeping on over.
No,
Yeah,
Judy, I ain't out of it. I'm just stretched out resting tonight, trying to give it a break. But I'll be back out there tomorrow doing something else. But
you don't need to be.
Yeah,
and that's another thing you and I are a lot alike about. Hard-headed as hell and don't listen to nobody.
Yeah.
Travis
them animals has got to be fed.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Travis is like that. I got tickled. Even in that video, I said, I swear to goodness, Travis and Glenn are so much alike. It's unreal. I mean, even the next day, even though he was hurting, he was like, no, I got to finish that bridge. They got it done. They got it done.
I know I've been aiming to edit the video that she recorded, and I was planning on doing that tonight, but after getting that lawnmower to run, which I finally got it to running, but
that's good.
But I was planning on coming in here, and I went over to the computer. I sat down. I sat there about 15, 20 minutes trying to relax.
Yeah.
It ain't going to give up. I'm going to bed.
Aww.
You did eat it. You did get. You did eat something, right?
Not yet.
That's why she's in the kitchen. She's making him a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Well, I'm gonna make him feel even better because I'm gonna make you feel even better because when I do come down there, I am going to bring you another peach cobbler.
I hear you.
Yeah. He's ready for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, I might have ride down there.
I'm getting off because my arm's getting sore.
Well, thank you very much for coming in.
Thing
to
do.
Mary.
See you, Mary.
I'll be in the chat. I'll be in the chat though.
Love you, sis.
Love you.
Yep.
Love you, honey.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
Yeah, it's funny. I figured Cooper would be the one that's missing the baby chicks. God, I am so glad that bird was out of my house. Phew, that thing stunk. But anyways, I thought he'd be the one missing the chicks. No, it was Tucker. She missed laying there and watching them run around and stuff.
Aww.
and that's her cat. So there for a while, she had free cat TV.
Shaky, do you go up to Pennsylvania much?
It's only an hour, and I go a little bit. It's not far from me. I mean, I'm right at the border.
Hey, I can't remember the name of that town. Have you ever heard of Battery Hookup?
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
Is that a town name?
No, it's a business up there. They deal with a lot of lithium battery stuff.
Oh, we got a place around here. Well, I don't know if it's still in business or not, but there was a place around here that was called the battery store or something. They had a bunch of different batteries in it like that.
Oh, I'm
They do a
Googling
lot
it.
of savage.
It's in Bensalem, Bensalem.
It might be a Battery Hookup.
Yeah, it's called Battery Hookup.
Uh-huh.
I think there's a place like that in Roanoke. Check us if there's one in Roanoke.
Where am I at?
All right, hold on. I want
The
to
only
see.
one
'Cause I'm like 15 minutes away from PA. I want to see how.
I think it's over on the east side, kind of above Shaky, I think.
I'm in the middle.
It's above. It's above Philadelphia.
Yeah, I think it is above.
That's Ben Salem. Let's see where that is compared to me.
That's on the It's on the East Coast. It's close to the ocean.
Oh yeah, that's way over.
Yeah,
Way.
it's way over there. All right.
Yeah, that's even east of Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking for a certain battery, Glenn?
I've been looking at there sometimes, and sometimes they have some pretty good battery things where I've been thinking about building a lithium battery for my solar.
Yeah.
But
I tell you,
a lot of them bigger batteries, I have to ship by truck. And when they have to go by truck, the shipping charges goes up like $200, over $200.
Yeah.
hey, Glenn.
Yeah.
Since you drove a lot, did you ever go to a truck stop in Breezewood? It's up off of 81.
That's a nice truck stop.
Yeah, it's a big truck stop.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania, right up 81. Breezewood is where the turnpike, the Pennsylvania Turnpike, all that comes together there.
I probably did, Shaky, but that's been a long time ago.
I'm probably about 30 minutes, 45 minutes south of that.
Okay.
Hi, Desiree.
There used to be one going up there, going up 81. I can't remember now if it was in, oh God, which state it was right there, but right there where all three states or 3 or 4 states is so close together.
Mm-hmm.
Going up just as soon as you went into that state. I think it was either West Virginia or Pennsylvania one. But the very first exit, there's a little old truck stop right there now. Boy, they used to have some good cooking that day. But it was just a little small truck stop.
Well, hello, Des.
Well, howdy, Des.
Is she coming in?
I just seen her pop up.
She's probably gonna go puff first.
She would have to find her headphones and then figure out which monitor she's going to use of the 5.
You got down pat too, huh?
Yeah, I like to have her computer set up.
Yeah,
well, that was
setup.
The one in Roanoke is called Batteries Plus Bulbs, is what it's called. Batteries Plus Bulbs.
I got room for one more, and there's the link.
I don't know if they would have what you need or not, Glenn, but I mean, that's all they sell is batteries and light bulbs.
Oh, what kind of battery are you looking for?
Well, like I said, up there, they get in a lot of battery stuff, that's to be recycled. They have some new lithium stuff. Well, outdated.
Is it for your solar? Is this for your solar Is this for your solar
Yeah.
hookup? Oh, let me check around. We got a solar place here in town. Let me check around and see what I can find for you.
All righty. Because
Yeah,
I
we
know
gotta-
a lot of them lithium batteries, they're just outrageous.
Yeah, they're high.
We got a place here in town that sells solar panels for houses and stuff and all that stuff. So let me see. Maybe they got some. I talk to the guy every once in a while down at the gas station. I run into him there quite a bit.
Thank you, Michelle.
Okay. I know
There's a
I've been
battery-
looking at one place down in Florida that sells a lot of cheap solar panels, used solar panels, and there's one
Mhm.
down in Texas, but I ain't been able to find nothing no closer than that.
Yeah, I'll check around.
There's a battery warehouse in Roanoke. There's a Star City Batteries H.C. Baker in Roanoke. There's Battery Plus Bulbs in Roanoke. So I mean, there's 3 different places you might be able to try right there.
Yeah. Now the battery plus bulbs, I think there's one of them in Winston-Salem, but they're more like just new battery stuff, you know, for I'm not really sure what all, you know. I know they do a lot like cell phone batteries and stuff like that. What
Okay,
I'm looking at.
there's the other 2, but I don't know what they.
Hey, Glenn, do they have a hookup like as? I know it's a special kind of battery, but do they have a hookup like a marine battery does, where it's got the screw on it, or I don't know how they hook up.
Well, some of them are, but the ones I'm looking at, you buy the individual cells.
Yeah.
And then you put them together yourself and put your own BMS and all that on it.
Well, look who it is, Grandma.
Well, howdy, Granny.
Hi,
Hi, everybody. Hey, I'll get out as soon as he comes in.
Huh?
I'll go as soon as Steve comes in. I
Who's
mean,
coming in?
y'all invited her.
I said whoever wanted to come up to come up.
Well, I started to say if anybody else wants to come up, I will jump out because I'm just laying here in the bed taking up time.
I've been on an hour. I'm not going to be on much longer anyway. I've already been on an hour, and I'm trying to save as much time as I can anyway. I just felt like going live tonight because I just had a rough day, so I felt like getting a couple laughs in and make me feel a little better.
Well, yeah.
The Star City.
What?
The Star City Batteries. It's a battery wholesaler. Whatever that means.
I don't know. It won't be tomorrow because I got church tomorrow morning.
Okay.
It more than likely will be Thursday or Friday.
Okay. I had fun in your last live.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, it was fun. Did you figure out yet how to share the link, or are we gonna just do it like we did last time?
I won't know until I get on there. I might have done something different when I first went up. And interfered with what was supposed to be going on.
Well, Pepper, when you're in StreamYard, right?
Yeah.
On the bottom, you have that little box thing. It says mute, stop cam, camera mic, share, and invite.
Yeah.
When you hit the invite, it pop up, and then it says copy to clipboard. You just click that, and then you go over to your chat, and you right click it, and then it'll say paste. You paste it, and then click where it says chat to post it.
I didn't do it right.
Hey, Glenn.
I have to look at it to realize how to do it because I can't tell nobody.
Glenn, hey, Stevie. Judy said that they have one of them type stores that you're looking for in Goldsboro.
Oh, heck. Well, maybe I need to try to find it.
Do you have a link, or do you want me to get it?
I was looking for it right now. Matter of fact,
I'll be right back. I gotta run somewhere.
You're gonna run?
No, you're rolling.
You're right. I'm rolling, which is faster than anybody can run.
That's right.
I think it's
Row your boat.
No, I'm not rowing. I'm rolling
Oh,
like I'm on skates.
Got rolling.
I actually
you got
understand
your
that. Hitting a patch of ice in a wheelchair in the middle of winter can be rather quite entertaining.
I got it, Shaky.
It is. It's kind of upsetting when you get stuck in a pile of snow, and it's the pile of snow is the same level all the way around you, but that one patch does not want you to move.
Oh no.
I got stuck in it. I did a video. It's titled "I'm Not in Texas Anymore." It's snow. I got stuck in the snow.
Oh
How did you get
no.
I'm
out?
not in Texas anymore.
I know a while ago I was thinking about the old song Proud Mary.
Proud Mary keeps on playing, rolling on the river.
I got to roll real quick where I was going to roll. See y'all.
All right, here's an old one. What about, remember Delta Dawn?
Left a good job
Yeah.
in the city.
That's an old one.
Looking
Yeah, you might want to mute that there.
I don't know the song.
With the rhinestone cowboy?
The Rhinestone Cowboy.
You know, my sister has my 45 of that, and she won't return it.
Oh, I got a 45, but it ain't a record. It's an
No, I mean, I
ACP.
got when that 45 came out of the Rhinestone Cowboy. She still has that record, and she won't return it. It's really
The
I
first-
don't really like it.
Telling your age there.
Y'all are gonna laugh at me. The first 45 I ever remember anybody getting was my cousin, and I don't think I knew what a 45 was. But the first 45 I remember listening to with my cousin, she got a 45, and it was "Hey Mickey, you're so fine, I lost my mind, hey Mickey, hey Mickey." I'll never forget that as long as I live. That's the song.
That's an old one.
Yeah,
I hated that song, but it was one of them. The only reason I hated it is because when they got it in your mind,
Red, it's all right. That song don't like
Stuck in
you
your
either, so
mind.
it's okay.
tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree.
We had
Yeah.
to sing that in school.
That's
remember
Tony
singing that in
Arlene
school.
from Dawn.
Yeah, yeah.
I also think she has my Prince album, which she won't return.
Uh-oh.
Well, y'all talking about them, y'all probably remember the 78s, don't you?
Oh yeah,
Mm.
oh yeah.
That big
I
one.
had an
bet-
8-track.
I bet Papa remembers the 33s.
Oh, I remember them all.
My
My
69
uncle-
Camaro, my 69 Camaro, and my 73 Camaro. When I bought both those cars, had 8 tracks in them.
Yep.
What the
Yeah.
heck is a 78 and what the heck is a 33?
78's it's a record, but it travels fast on the wheel,
Oh,
and your 33s travel, slower.
It must be bigger.
Yeah,
it's a
their
lot
albums.
bigger.
Their
And a
albums
40
are 12. They're 10 to 12 inches across.
And
That's a regular
45's
album,
right
man.
in the middle.
Yeah.
45's right in the middle.
And you had to have that little thing that either popped up or you had a
Yeah.
little thing that went in it because a
And
45,
it's on the spindle.
this ain't gonna sound right. It had a big hole in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
45s did.
You had to have one of those clip things that went into the center if you had just the thin spindle for your records.
Yep.
No, no, no,
I'll
no.
be
But now,
right
Chad,
back.
you talking
I'll be
about
right
them
back.
maintenance,
My
Yeah.
uncle-
deck car. A friend of mine, when I was a kid, had a 60. It was a 60-something Thunderbird that had the 45 record player in the dash.
In a dash, yeah.
Yep,
Dang.
come
dog.
factory. Yeah, it
Matter
was
of fact-
factory.
Matter of fact, the first Pink Floyd album I ever had on the album, it was an 8-track. The Pink Floyd The Wall was on 8-track when I first
Oh,
bought it the first time.
That's my group
Hey,
right
Boy,
there.
I'm getting old, man. I'm telling my
Hey.
age.
Pink Floyd will never die.
I remember,
Now-
I remember the 8-tracks, and I remember the cassettes. You had to get a pencil and put in them because they come unwound. And then
Wow.
the CDs came out, and they were supposed to be indestructible. No, you can scratch them up, and they'd skip like heck.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Here, my first car was a 77 Monte Carlo, red, candy apple red with a white leather top, white leather interior, and I had a lift kit on the back end of it.
You
That
had
was
the
my
air
first-
shocks? Do you have the
Yeah.
air shocks that jacked it up real
Yeah, the
high?
hijackers.
Not the
Yeah.
air. No,
Oh, I had the air jackets on my Camaros.
I didn't have
Oh,
air
you-
jacket. I had a lift kit and made it the back end, and the tires were wider.
Oh,
still-
you
I
had
think I
the
still have that
shackles
car.
put in.
What?
You had the shackles put in the back.
Yeah.
We used to
Yeah.
take-
Now my
Take
69
flat metal.
didn't have air shocks, but it had the
Yeah.
had the bars, the traction bars.
traction bars.
Mhm.
Because I kept that car lowered down, but my 73 came with air shocks on it, so I left them on there, and they had traction bars. But man, you ride down the road sitting up
Oh,
We used
big
to
old
take
5-spot
flat-
tires.
We used to take flat steel and make shackles out of it because you could get it any height you want.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
buddy, I'll tell you what, that's the roughest ride you'll ever have.
Mm.
yep.
You
You
get a
ain't
crack
careful,
in the
you
road,
get
you go to
your
the
end out of
ceiling.
whack too.
Yep. Well, people, I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to think about hitting the bed early tonight.
All right, Dad.
Don't hit it too hard.
Hey, Papa, you
Hey,
running
Papa
behind
Rock,
me.
before
Yeah.
you leave,
Uh-huh.
Prince or Elvis?
Elvis.
that's Elvis. This will be
I
a
remember
album
Mom.
that nobody
Oh,
will
yep.
get.
I see.
I remember my uncle had a Duster. It had to have been a 70s Duster, but I remember it had the slant 6 in it. You know, it had what
Thank
they
you,
call it, the
Dad.
slant 6.
Oh,
You didn't see that stuff anymore.
Yeah, it's
All right,
Elvis
Pat.
is
225.
double. It's his double dynamite record.
I remember watching him on TV.
Yeah.
I do. I remember watching him live on TV. My grandmother was such a big Elvis fan, and I could and I remember watching Lawrence Welk with my grandmother every night
Oh,
or
yeah.
whatever. She
Ed
loved
Sullivan.
Lawrence Welk with the bubbles, and I remember that. And then I remember with my grandfather when I watched
Ed
TV with my
Sullivan.
when I watched TV with my grandfather, he always watched like Baba Black Sheep, the Black Sheep Squadron, Grizzly Adams, MASH, stuff
Yeah.
like that back then. And my grandmother, she
remember-
watched the Lawrence Welk and all that.
I remember
Well, you
watching.
probably never seen Red Skelton, did you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm proud of love Red Skelton. Did you see
Yeah.
what Page family wrote? Elvis works here in Tweed at the gas station. But yeah, I got 2 Elvis albums, or maybe 3. Right off the bat, I can't remember. But yeah, that'll be album new. I'd fight you for it. I'd run over your toes repeatedly.
Somebody went back the night. I can't remember the whole
I
story.
got it settled.
But
It's okay.
when that guy shot John Lennon, he went to hand John Lennon an album to sign. And when he shot him, that album got stuck up on top of a bush or something there, or something in that bush. Well, somebody's whatever went back years and years later and found that album in that bush.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I remember the story on it. And I don't know who has it now, but I remember it was really a weird story about that album.
I remember when Ed Sullivan brought the Beatles over here. That was their first live appearance. Is right
Oh,
from
that was
Ed Sullivan.
big controversy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
that's when the Beatles that they misspoke. They didn't mean to say what they did.
Oh, about
Yeah.
Jesus, about being bigger
Yeah.
than Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I could share. I could share. There's a news clip from Shea Stadium. My mother was 15 years old. I actually froze it and got the picture. But there's a picture of my mother up in the news camera screaming with these other girls at Shea Stadium in New York at the Beatles concert when she was 15.
Oh, wow.
wow.
I have to look. I'll find it and I'll send it to you and tell you what timestamp it is. But she's there.
I said, I
right,
don't
well-
get it. My parents never would let me go to any concerts. Never would. But they
Neither
went
would
to
my
concerts.
parents.
I saw Kiss and Ted Nugent together. All right, Papa Rock, love you,
Oh,
brother.
I'd love
Love
to
it.
see Kiss.
Not Papa.
Yep, I saw Kiss and Ted Nugent together. I met Ted Nugent at a gun shop and learned how to got into bow hunting from him. That was in the early 90s, 92, 93.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, great guy.
You know,
He was good.
Red Skeleton did something patriotic on his show. He did a thing where he told everybody the real meaning of the Pledge of Allegiance.
I've actually watched that.
I've seen that
My
couple
dad
times.
loved Red Skelton.
I used to love listening to Paul Harvey.
Oh yeah.
And that
See,
was the rest of the story.
My dad was close to Marty Robbins and little Jimmy Dickens. I mean, they would play cards together and all that, get drunk together. And well, little Jimmy Dickens was my dad's brother's wife's cousin, if you just followed that.
Yeehaw.
Sound like a West Virginia tale.
Well, she's from West Virginia.
And the pants were this long.
I have that Red Skeleton Pledge of Allegiance in my archives.
Do you?
Yes. Anytime I want to go see it, I can go get it out.
Red Skelton also is in the Jules and Bass, one of their Christmas shows for one of those claymation Christmas shows. Which one is he in? He narrates one of them. Maybe Frosty or something. I'm not sure if it's. No, I think that's Burl Ives. Is it? Does he do the Rudolph? Is that Red Skelton?
Red Skelton is Freddy the Freeloader.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was and it was a wonderful skit he did all the time. Good and clean fun for kids to sit there and watch.
See, I've only been to one concert my whole life, and now I can't remember his name. But he sung. She wore a blue velvet.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. Brad, my parents wouldn't let me go either. I've been to one concert.
Huh?
Basement. Look down at the basement.
Wait a minute. I'm in something else. I'm not looking.
Oh,
hold on a minute. Let me get back. Oh, there she is. There she is. There's my snowflake.
Hey, Dad.
His name.
Hey, Desiree.
Hey, guys.
Oh yeah, Rudolph Shiny New Year. That's Red Skelton.
Is it?
Uh-huh. Yep.
I didn't know that.
He also does Father Time and Baby Bear.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Bobby Vinton. I can't believe I forgot that. His name is Bobby Vinton. He had he was probably like in his 70s when I went to see him. It was him, his son, and his daughter. And it was at a casino there in Oregon.
Well, she's on it. Let's talk. Sound like a woodpecker over there.
I don't know. That one night in there, she sounded like that was a whole room full of people typing.
Crystal Fake? Huh? What's that? I don't understand.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh.
And that where?
I was talking about that question.
All right, my one concert that my parents let me go to were the Osmonds.
Yardbirds? What'd you say?
Osmonds.
Oh, the Osmonds.
Yeah. I got to see Donnie and Marie.
I mean, I took Travis to see a concert many years ago. Godsmack. I took him to see Godsmack.
They're from right there in Richmond, Virginia.
They are?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to give to him what I wasn't allowed to have when I was little, like going to concerts and stuff like that.
Any of y'all ever hear of Carmen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Carmen Electra?
No.
He's still performing, not as much as he was, but he had cancer for a while. And
first concert my mother took me to was Jan and Dean.
I ain't never been but to one concert. That was old George Jones.
Yeah. Oh God, I would have loved to have seen him in concert.
I went and saw David Allan Coe.
Well, that one song, "Who's Gonna Fill Their Shoes," makes me cry every time. But I absolutely love that song.
For who?
He placed the wreath upon his door. Soon they'll carry him away. he stopped loving her today.
Yeah,
I think that's the best one they done.
but I don't know who's going to fill the shoes. I mean, he talks about Hank Williams. He talks about Marty Robbins. He talks about Elvis, and he brings up all these people, and he says who's going to fill their shoes, and it's just really, really touching.
Yeah.
Do you all remember the movie? Have y'all ever seen the movie of with Molly Ringwald called Pretty in Pink?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, there was a movie called Pretty in Pink. The soundtrack for that song was done by a band called Psychedelic Furs. I saw them in concert. Their opening band was a band called the Mission UK, and I don't know if they were ever known for it, but I'll tell you one thing. I got with them guys and got drunker than Hades. I mean, I was at Merriweather, and it's an open pavilion, and they were on the side. I seen them over on the side. They're drinking whiskey, just had bottles tipped. But this is in early 90s, late 80s. This was late 80s, I think. It was way back. And I remember watching them. I was like, damn. And they're like, hey, dude, you want to come drink with us? I was like, yeah, sure. I didn't even know who they were. I walked there and I started drinking. Man, you talk about some drunk fools that night. Crazy.
Mm-hmm. You know, my mom and dad said, you were wild when you were growing up. Well, I had to be wild in order to be able to do things.
One of the best concert shows I ever saw was Meatloaf.
Oh, I like Meatloaf.
Meatloaf. And his daughter was playing the keyboard. I believe she was playing the keyboard. She was in the band with him. I remember that. But, man, she's beautiful. She was in. And I'll tell you, I love he could sing. That dude, I mean, live, he could sing.
Yeah, I like Meatloaf. Have you ever seen Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
Yeah, Ronnie Monroe used to sing for Metal Church, sings for them.
Oh, yeah?
My sister used to go to them every single year. Because they would come to Charleston, West Virginia. And she went to them every single year. Well, I'll
tell you one thing. This daggone thing here, I'm going to tell you, this show here, man, this topic can be it's worse than Glenn and Naples, the Lazy Acres.
It's all over the place.
You ain't kidding.
Yeah, just go ahead and blame it on
me. Take care.
I didn't like Pretty in Pink. I didn't like that. What is that movie where the guy closes the jury box on the girl's hands and she screams?
I don't know.
Oh God! Oh, not jury box, but the jury case. See, I hate chick flicks. The only chick flick I've ever liked was the one with Dolly Parton, Sally Fields.
9 to 5.
9 to 5.
No.
Steel Magnolias.
Yes, that's the only one I've ever liked. And it made me cry.
Isn't that the one where the girl's name was Weasel or something? She said, Wacko Weasel or something. It was something. I can't remember that.
Yeah.
Was that the funeral?
It was. Yeah, they were picking up. Yeah.
I think I've seen it, but it was a long time ago.
See, I love the movie blues.
Yeah. Legend of a Mind. That's like my favorite song they do next to Nights of White Satin. But what was I just going to go before you said New Moody Blues? It was another one I was just going to talk about. Plays. I love plays. I've been to see Cats. There's some other plays I've been to I really like too. Fiddler on the Roof. I used to love going to plays in DC at the Warner Theater. I even went to see Blues Clues live.
I never went to a play.
Took Tommy when he was a little kid. When he was a little boy, I took him to see Blues Clues live.
All right, I think I'm going to get off here.
Why?
I get tired.
Well, go. See you later. Bye. Be that way. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. All right, I'll see everybody next time.
Good night, Michelle.
Good night.
You have a good night.
All right, I'm going to go get my Pop-Tart. All right, good night, everybody.
You know what I didn't do? I didn't do the verse of the day today.
What?
I forgot to do the verse of the day on my channel. Oops.
I looked for it, but that's
I
okay.
didn't do it. We got up early. Went to go look at a new truck. Went to look at a new truck that was way out of the way. They had to use when it was nice. They took the credit information and they looked like that meme where that guy's going. That didn't happen. So.
Oh, well,
you gonna look for my live Thursday or Friday?
I'll do
I'm
2
gonna
tomorrow.
try to. I am. Yes, you guys. If you see her go live, let me know. Message me.
Make two
Hey,
of us.
I'll do 2 verses of the day tomorrow, and I'll just and I'll date it for you today.
Yes.
Backdate.
That'd be wrong.
I'll backdate one. It's not wrong.
If you're
It's
doing it tomorrow,
it's the magic of YouTube.
Yes. The magic of YouTube. You can. Yeah.
you can post date it, huh?
Yeah.
You'll have to show
People
me.
can do and say anything they want on YouTube now, can't they? It doesn't matter who it affects or what you did. They just can.
Well, when
Yeah.
Travis was a little boy, this sounds. I don't know. You guys are gonna laugh, but I wanted to. I wanted to go see the play, The Nutcracker, at Christmas time. So I took Travis with me.
It's a ballet.
I know.
I enjoyed it.
He didn't. He slept through it.
Pepper like seeing the men in them tights with them little ballerina shoes on, tippy-toeing around that stage.
Well, I tried to get him into dance, like tap dance. And I tried to get him into anything that might interest him. It was during the time I was putting him in pageants too. And he was small.
Bought him a guitar and I said, "Here you go, plug it into this amp and start jamming."
Well, he went from being a model to being a redneck. So I'll talk about total switcheroo.
That's a total
Well, that's all right. All right, I'm gonna get off here.
All right, sis, I love you.
All right, love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Michelle.
Bye. Sweet dreams, Shell.
I think I'm gonna do the following, and I think I'm gonna follow right on.
I'm not far behind you. My back's killing me. I think I'm gonna take some medicine. I'm gonna go in there and watch a little TV with the wife and just chill out for about an hour and then hit the sack.
I hear you.
Okay,
I'm already
all
in.
you know.
Huh?
Okay, I'll just say, okay, little birdies, good night.
Good night, everyone.
We love you, Des.
Yep.
Pepper, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still
Okay,
here.
I didn't want to disappear and just leave you and have you come back. Everybody was gone.
No, I'm still
Y'all
here.
have a good one. I'm gone. Good night, y'all.
Glenn, I'll say a prayer for you tonight, and I'll say a prayer for you tomorrow when I do my verse of the day.
Guys,
Good night, Judy. Good night, Stevie.
Speaking of prayer, I'm going to request a prayer if that's
Well,
all right.
You're on my prayers list anyway.
Not just for me. It's not for me.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of does concern me because our manager has decided to seclude me.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, right?
What do you mean?
I have a neighbor who tested positive for COVID.
Oh no.
Oh, Red, you're gonna get mad when you hear this.
And the manager contacted me, and I already knew what was going on because it was last Friday when she sent out a notice, and we need to start wearing our masks and social distancing and everything. And then yesterday she calls me and asks me, did anybody bother to tell you? I said, yes, ma'am, I already knew. Anyway, I have to wear a mask outside. When I go walk Rusty, I got to make sure I'm alone. As a matter of fact, she suggested that I give up Rusty. That way I'm not in
Yeah. There's the firecracker,
Are you
Red.
kidding me?
That's why I said that you're going to
That
get
way
mad.
I'm not endangering or putting my fellow tenants in danger because
that is total beat.
Poor Pepper was so upset about it. She called me, and you could tell she was not happy.
That
I
is
felt
total,
so bad.
Forgive my language. That is total BS.
Yep.
That's right. That's right.
No, that
Had him 10 years.
Companion. What the
10
hell does she
years.
expect you to do? To live by yourself and not have anyone around? Has she lost her ever? Okay.
Yep.
Well, you warned me. You warned me it was going to piss me off.
Yep.
And it did.
I'm
I'm really trying to watch my wordage here because I got a potty mouth like you never seen before.
I wish I had a van.
Oh, don't bet on that, Red. Don't bet on that. I've got a
Well, yeah, I'm not going to say all the words that I want to say right now on Shaky's channel. Let's put it that way.
You're free speech here, sweetheart. Go ahead.
She can shove that idea of hers so far up her hiney that it's going to take her a month to poop it out.
She's had Rusty for 10 years, and to even suggest that she should do that is absurd. I mean, just that woman's got no heart at all.
Well, when I first got Rusty, they tried to take him away from me, but we were in a battle with this place. Me, HUD, ADA were in a battle with this place. They ended up breaking the law when they first. I had a. If you go to, I don't know if Shaky went to my Facebook page and looked for it through my albums and found pictures that are labeled Samantha. She was a white Siberian Husky.
Yeah.
She was absolutely gorgeous. I was allowed to keep her for 6 months when they had someone come and three men come, and one on each arm they had to bruise me to pull my arms away from the dog.
Why did they take her?
They said she was a wolf.
What?
They said she was a wolf, and there was a DNA test.
I would sue the hell out of them.
What do you think I was doing? They had to end up paying a huge amount of money in fines, government fines, because of what they did. That's probably why they want to get rid of me.
If someone tried to come and take one of my
That's
babies,
discrimination. I don't care. That's discrimination.
I would shoot them on the spot. And
The one who was-
now, I will shoot somebody if they try to come.
I'm telling you, I got my stuff right by the door. They come here thinking they're gonna do something. Something's going bad's gonna happen.
The interim manager, she was over 3 places. This was one of them, and there was a manager living here, but she had decided that, I mean, when I put out, I wasn't here 2.5 weeks, and she said, "You're in a wheelchair. You cannot have a dog."
What?
That's what she
Why
said.
can't you have a dog just because you're in a wheelchair? I'm in a wheelchair, and I got 3 effing dogs.
Pepper, if you get into a situation, Baldy, my brother Baltimore, that does the Bigfoot chat with me.
Yeah.
He's a maintenance man for apartments down in where he lives down there in San Antonio. If you have any issues, I'll see if he's got any apartments down there if you need to relocate.
I have to pay low rent because, I mean, my income is it chokes a chicken.
Yeah. I don't know. I can find out what all they have.
But
hey, Warren.
But
Warren.
She told me, "You're in a wheelchair. You cannot have a dog." I said,
"What the hell does that matter?"
That's what I said, and I let her say it a couple times in
discrimination.
In 2 sentences, and I pushed her out the door. I said, "Look, you need to leave. Please, you need to leave. Please, you need to leave." And as soon as I could shut that door and triple lock it, I got on my computer and filed a complaint of discrimination with HUD and ADA. Honey, the next morning she came to my house, walked through a locked door.
What? That's trespassing.
Wait a minute. How did she walk through a locked door unless she had a key?
That's trespassing. But still, that's trespassing. That's not her property. She cannot walk into your residence.
That's right. But, okay, she put her hand in my face and told me it's not discrimination. It's pure fact. You're in a wheelchair. You can't have a dog. I'm not being discriminating.
Well, she sure trespassed doing it.
I said to her, really? Since when is that not discriminating? She says, I'm being lawful. Oops.
You know what? I would have looked at her and said, you ever thought about having a sex change? Because I'm getting ready to make you a man after I tear your tits off your chest.
Goodness gracious, Red.
Let me tell you something. That'd be some going. This woman, we call her Bertha Butt, especially when she was on the lawnmower out here. You know how wide those lawnmower seats can be, right?
Yeah.
Her butt hung off a good 6 inches on each side.
You just tapped into a temper of mine that I really try to hide. You don't mess with people's animals. No, you don't mess with people's animals unless they're neglecting them and not taking care of them.
Well, we know he's not being neglected. He gets fed. He says his prayers before each meal, and he gets taken out every time he's got to go. That dog is not a burden.
I know that.
No, I'm just saying.
You don't mess with people's animals unless they're doing that. Her animals are not being treated like that. They had no. Okay. I gotta come down. Because I'm shaking.
Yes, please do.
You're shaking more than I was shaking when I came on.
I didn't say anything so that you could get really upset.
No, it's not you. It's the fact of how they were treating you. Fat.
They still treat me.
Blood.
Yeah. They still treat me like that.
Being someone that is in a wheelchair and has been for the past 21 years.
I'll tell you what, that comes to
my blood.
And her to talk to you that way does come across as elder abuse. There are laws. I don't care. There are laws.
I know. She does not want me to contact the people I've already been in contact with because she would, one, lose her job, and two, end up having to make some real huge payments.
Good. She can live out on the freaking streets in the cold and the rain and everything.
That's exactly where they want to put me.
You don't mess with her friends. You don't mess with their animals. She can go and live in a ditch somewhere.
Alrighty then. How do you really feel, Red? Good gravy.
Whew.
And poor Des, she's just down there listening. She ain't saying nothing.
Oh, that just
no. I'm letting Red handle all of it because let me tell you something. My drunk sailor mouth with the trucker vibe will come out, and you do not want to hear me. It's not godly.
Like I said,
I'm keeping it. I'm keeping quiet on that one.
I have freedom of speech on this channel.
I'm trying to keep my language because
right
now about every word that comes out of my mouth is going to be a really naughty word, so I'm trying to keep it really down key.
That's why I'm letting you handle it because mine won't be.
When I called Shaky yesterday, I don't think I said very many cuss words, did I?
No, but you could tell you were upset about it.
Yeah, well, before I called you, I was screaming at the top of my lungs.
And then you had somebody there with you too, so I don't know.
I'm shaking. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, that was
my blood is just like really boiling right now.
That was my helper. She came in while we were on the phone.
Yeah.
But she come in and she wondered what was going on. And I told her, I said, well, only thing is it was suggested I get rid of Rusty because of the COVID around here. And with me going in and out of my house, it's a possibility of me harming other people.
You're not near anybody. That's the thing I don't get. You're not near anybody.
Anyway, she told you to wear a mask. Well, if you're wearing a mask, then how the hell are you harming anyone else? And if they're wearing a mask, then how the hell are they even catching COVID if you're wearing a mask too? That's a bunch of bullshit.
Okay, wait a minute. First of all, when I take Rusty out in the morning, nobody's out here. Absolutely nobody.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't need a mask. There's nobody out for me to breathe in their face. When I take Rusty out, y'all know what time I take him out because, hey, we're in the live, right?
Yep.
So you know what time I take him out. And why would I need a mask at this time of night? There's nobody out here except the wild animals. You gonna be okay, Red? Shake your head, yes or no.
Yeah,
Good.
she gets a little coughing spells going on. She'll be all right.
I'm sorry, that just made me so bad. I started crying, and then I got all choked up.
No, I don't, Shell. I am alone.
I guarantee you, if I live close, you would not be alone. And I also can guarantee you that woman would hear a lot more than what I can say on here.
She almost got an earful yesterday, but I held my tongue.
Maybe that's what she needs.
It might be what she needs.
Because if she thinks she can walk on people, and she thinks that people are scared of her, maybe if someone stood up to her and really let her have it, maybe she'd shut up and mind her own damn business. Because there are people like that.
You know, well, first of all, I think she was rather wrong to advertise to the entire complex that there was
somebody's personal medical problem. Yes.
Yeah.
I tell you, if I come down there to visit Baltimore anytime soon, I'm coming up to visit you, and I hope that woman's there because I'm gonna make a point to say I'm her grandson. Is there a problem? You can talk to me about it. And she's not gonna like me.
She's not gonna like it when, like me when you're here. Period. All you gotta do is pull up. You know.
Is she married?
Yes, she is.
God, I'm surprised anyone would want to touch her.
Jesus.
And by the way, I found out today, I'm not the only one she got after. Today, my helper went to see if she could go and do some laundry. She wanted to do 2 loads of laundry for me because it's been several months since I had any real laundry done. And the community room over there was locked.
Oh, I remember that conversation too.
It was locked. We could not get into the laundry room. And she told me today, I told you the community room's locked. I said, well, when we had COVID for a year, you let everybody go in and do their laundry. And she says, but nobody tested positive.
I don't see how she can stop people from doing their laundry. That's a necessity.
Yeah.
Make it one person at a time, but I don't see how she can stop people.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this the nicest way that I can think of right now. She's being a female dog.
And
that's
bingo was his name.
That's not the way I put it. That's
please.
She even was not so nice to my helper. She told my helper, no one's allowed over here. As long as the COVID threat is around, no one will be allowed over here.
Excuse me, she's your helper. She's paid by the state, right?
Yeah.
Well, the state trumps her freaking feelings.
You can't stop that.
Well, I couldn't get any laundry done. So you know what she did? She went 20 miles away from my house to do 2 loads of laundry to keep me from washing them.
And that's not a COVID risk. I mean, come on, that woman's an idiot.
You need to write all this down, and you need to talk to the same people that you talked to before. And I mean, write every bit of it down so you don't forget. I hope they take her job, and I seriously hope she lives out in a ditch somewhere, and I hope her husband cheats on her and leaves her ass for the other woman.
And anything else you'd like to add to that? Man, I warned you.
You really, I do not want to say what I really want to say because I minister. I don't want to, I mean, I don't want, I've already lost my Christianity last night and this afternoon.
Well, you know what? I remember a time in the Bible where Jesus didn't put up with people's crap either.
Yeah.
There's only so much people can take before they can't take anymore. And
exactly.
You know what I mean?
God and Jesus said turn the other cheek. They didn't tell you to be a freaking doormat.
That's the same thing Jesus said. He said, I'm not a doormat.
I didn't know they had doormats.
You need to report her. Seriously.
Yeah, so I don't know if anyone just caught that. I said I didn't know they had doormats at the time.
Yep. But
sorry, Michelle. Only one that actually knows my temper is Shaky. Well, now everyone does, but before that it was Shaky.
I don't think anybody knew my temper till that night on Papa Rox's live.
Yeah, that actually surprised me.
I didn't get to see that. Is it still on his channel?
Oh yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, he threw his headset and everything else. I was like, whoa.
I think when you came out and you did that, you're telling your side, that video, that live, you know, when you were saying that you told him about he's got a problem.
Well, that's the same night as she came into Papa Rocks under Daz's name.
Yeah, under my name.
Exact same night. Night.
Wow.
Yeah, I was there.
Yep.
And after seeing Shake get mad like that, and then
I was trying to help her. I was trying to help her the night before, a couple nights before that, and she did this to me. I was livid.
Well, so was I.
I know you and Michelle both.
But I'm the one that's in the wrong.
Oh, and don't forget, my family are Satanists because they're part of the
the only reason I was gonna make that video was to let people, because I had a bunch of people contacting me and they can't, you know, what's going on, why come you, and all I was going to do was get on and explain to it, and Tony explained it in itself, and I was just going to explain to it my side, let them know why, and I was going to get into the issue with her, but I was not going to talk about what Tony talked about, but his had to be out first. He had to tell everybody first.
I went looking for that video and couldn't find it.
What, Tony's or mine?
Yeah, Tony's.
Hold on a minute.
But no, I mean, I'll say she impersonated herself as Daz. She insulted and attacked Shaky. She called my family a bunch of Satanists because they're part of the Mason Lodge. Yeah.
Well, maybe he took it down.
He did, because after you were talking about your video, I mean, when you went to do your video, I went looking for it.
Yep, he took it down. He erased everybody's comments, but then I guess he took it down. Why? You know, that's just like I said. She would make videos and take them down. And if you're making a video and you take it down, there's a reason why you're taking it down. Either you are wrong or you're hiding something. One or the other.
Sylvia certainly was hiding something.
And I'm telling you right now, my video ain't coming down.
Innocent one.
Mine ain't coming down. I don't do that. I don't play that. If I make a video, it stays. Unless it's something, you know, like I say, I'm taking it down for some reason. But I'm not.
Judy,
You know,
hey, Pepper, do you have a phone that you can record on?
Yeah.
Record her every time she comes around you. Tell her that you are recording her first, because it may be a two-person state, where you have to get permission. But record her.
hey, I've been on here 2 hours. I gotta get off here. I gotta go and take some medicine. I'm really hurting anyway.
I wish I had stuff for pain.
If I live closer, I'd bring you some liquor.
I'll bring you some
Keep a
fruity,
journal. Keep a journal, Rusty.
If I live closer, I'd bring you some Fruity Pebbles.
I like Fruity Pebbles with milk.
No, that's not the type of Fruity
No,
Pebbles
it's not what
I'm
she's
talking
got. She's got this darn Fruity Pebble bar
Yeah.
that takes away pain.
Yeah. Well, I knew that, but I just had to be cute.
Well, right now, I need to get off here because me and the Tidy Bowl men really have to have a long talk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Enjoy your date.
Well, I hope everything comes out all right.
Well, it's gonna either come it's
Don't
gonna come
sink
out
his
there, or it's gonna come out right here. Let's put it that way.
Don't sink his boat.
Good night, Warren.
Oh,
Good night, everybody.
Before I leave, Pepper, did you ever hear about that story about the Tidy Bowl man and the lifesaver?
Were you the one he threw it to?
Well, the one I was going to tie the string onto, tape it on my friend's toilet, then drip it down into the toilet bowl and have a tugboat down there until she threatened to kill me. Yeah, that one. I told her, I said I was going to say, I'm just trying to save the Tidy Bowl man. She goes, I'll kill you, Red.
Yeah, well, and I'm sure I'm going to get accused of talking behind people's back again tonight. So,
whose back are you talking behind?
I don't know. That's what I get accused of. But if they're not here, I get accused of talking behind their back.
Well, my manager, but she don't.
No,
care.
no, I'm talking about the other people that we're talking about
Did
with
you
the
hear that?
videos and yeah. No, I was talking about the videos made.
Oh, we'll talk some more about your manager. Believe me,
but
I'm telling you.
Anyway,
if she lays a hand on you, you grab a hold of her chest, one of her boobs, and you twist it the opposite way till you hear a snap.
If she touches you, you call the police immediately and follow assault right there. I don't care if she puts her hand on your shoulder. Once she touches you, that's assault.
The manager
Yep.
I got right now has no boobs. Literally. I mean, she's got them, but, fried eggs are happy when she's around because they actually.
Good night, Judy.
That hurts even more.
Yep. I got to get off here. I got to go get something. I'm hurting. Anyway, I thank y'all very much for coming in tonight with me. I appreciate it.
All right, I love you guys, Pepper.
And Pepper,
Please
you're always
let me know
welcome to come on here and you're welcome to laugh, joke, and vent, whatever you need to do. We're here for you, sweetheart, 100%.
Thank you.
Because we love you. We do love you.
I wish I could put it on my own channel, but I mean, what I'd have to say when I'm up on my own channel, not so nice.
Yeah, it's your channel.
I know. I have to hold. If you ever see my mouth bloody, if you ever see my mouth bloody, it's because I bit into my tongue, so I couldn't say what I really wanted to say.
I should have done that.
I've quit doing that. I'm going to say what's on my mind. I used to bite my tongue, but I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah, but my temper got kind of released a little bit there. It's just.
Well, I gotta work out my temper at the moment because I could go off the wall, literally. Anyway, I love you guys. Sweet dreams.
I love you guys. Cool down, Red. You're fine. Slow down. You're fine, Red. Cool down.
I'm gonna go in there and get pissed off. That's what I'm gonna right now.
All right, y'all.
Tidy Bowl man, waiting on that one.
I'm sorry, Shaky.
Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all later. I love you.
Good night.
Love you too. Good night.
Love
Sweet
you
guys. Thank y'all.
God bless.
See y'all later.
God bless you. Night night.
Night.